Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Alright, look. So Brian Daboll speaks about Daniel Jones' injury. And he says he's optimistic, man. Says he's going to check on Wednesday and check with the trainers and doctors and see if he could play on Sunday night. For what? For what? Why? Why would you want Daniel Jones to play versus the Bills? For what? Are you trying to injure him? Are you trying to end his career? Are you on the hot seat, Brian Daboll, like Joe Judge was? You see, here's the deal. This is deja vu. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. In 2021, we don't even know what game Danny got hurt in. Because remember, going into the Eagle game, when we found out Daniel Jones' neck was hurt, we don't know what play it happened. We think it happened in the Tampa game. We don't think it happened in the Eagle game. We don't even know when exactly Daniel Jones hurt his neck. Remember that, Giants fans? We don't remember. There was never an answer. Did he hurt it versus Tampa Bay? And Joe Judge knowingly played him versus the Eagles? And the Eagles hit him the wrong way and took him out? Or did he hurt it versus the Eagles like they tried to tell us? Which one is it? Was it the Tampa game the week before? Or was it the Eagle game? Which one did Daniel Jones hurt his neck in? We don't know. All we know is Joe Judge knowingly put that boy out there with a bad neck. We know that to be a fact. So my whole thing is Daniel Jones missed 6 games in 2021. And y'all heard me say this before because I used it against Saquon when he wanted to get paid. I used it against Saquon. I said Daniel Jones missed 6 games. We couldn't cross the 50. Couldn't even get first downs. We resorted to QB sneaks and QB kneels on 2nd and 3rd down when Daniel Jones was hurt. We were pathetic, horrible without Daniel Jones those last 6 games of 2021. That's what we were. I know the cool thing to do right now is rip Danny. The cool thing to do is call Danny this, replace Danny that. I get it. That's cool. It is what it is. But the fact of the matter is, imagine what we look like without him. He can't go out there. We can't risk his career. This sabotage. Why would you put him out there versus the Buffalo Bills pass rush? Why? Why would you put Daniel Jones out there versus that pass rush? Do y'all understand the Seattle Seahawks are terrible on defense? They're not good. That pass rush is not. We gave up 11 sacks to a Seahawk team that ain't that good on defense. That Seahawk team just let Andy Dalton and that sorry Carolina Panther offense move up and down the field on them the week before that. And what they do to us, shut us down, was all over us. It's not close. Our offensive line is the worst in recent memory. We are on record to break sack records that was set in the 60s. We're on pace for 108 tackles. Daniel Jones is on pace to be sacked 108 times or something. It's freaking insane, bro. Why would you even remotely put Daniel Jones back on the field and risk injuring his neck either further? This is a neck injury. This isn't a knee. This isn't an arm. This isn't his pinky finger. This is his neck. Danny gonna want to have kids one day. He gonna want to play with his son in the backyard. He gonna want to take his daughter to prom. He gonna want to live his life. Why would you risk his life like that? By putting him in a meaningless game versus the Bills. It's a meaningless game. Our season is over. It's done. You can't save it. You would need Jesus himself to perform a biblical miracle to save this season. We're done. We are done. There's no point in putting Daniel Jones back out there. None. If you're Brian Daboll, for what? For what? So he could just keep getting hit. So we could keep throwing 5-yard routes all game because we ain't got time to let the ball go down. The offense is broken. And there's no fixing it. Especially since I think Brian Daboll was calling plays on Sunday. I got that at 4K. Yeah, I got that at 4K. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. What's done is done. We put Danny behind that offensive line, and instead of trying to establish a run like we did last year, control the clock, play time of possession, manage the field, get short fields, play the field goal game. Instead of doing all the things that made us a winning team last year, we decided to take the worst offensive line in recent memory, spread the ball out, and try to pass the ball all game. And you wonder why we have the record we have. And you wonder why our quarterback is hurt. I've never seen a team, ever in my life, seen a team who can't pass block continue to try to run a spread offense. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. None. But it is what it is. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know nothing. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I got the worst pass blocking line in recent memory. My quarterback is getting sacked 10, 11 times weekly. The dude got sacked 19 times in 2 games. No, 18 times in 2 games, bro. In a 2-game stretch, he got sacked 18 times. And yet, we're still putting him out there to throw the ball all game long. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm the idiot. I'm the dumb one who just wants to basically line up in goal line and run the damn ball. I'll tell you what, at least our quarterback will be healthy. Daniel Jones behind this offensive line shouldn't be throwing the ball more than like 15 times. He shouldn't be throwing that ball more than like 15 times. I'm just going to keep it a bean with you. He shouldn't. Not behind that offensive line. Our running back should be getting 35 to 40 carries between the group. With or without Saquon, there needs to be 35 to 40 rushing attempts weekly if you can't pass the damn ball, fellas. We can't pass the damn ball. Why are we trying? I could see if Odell was out there, if Stephon Diggs was out there, if we had a wide receiver that demanded targets, that we had to force feed the ball to keep his ass happy, I'd get it. But who are we force feed the balls to? Jalen Hyatt, who never sees the field? Who are we force feed the balls to? Wan'Dale Robinson? Isaiah Hodgins? Darius Slay? Who is the wide receiver out there that's commanding targets, that's forcing us to throw the damn ball? Who? It doesn't matter if the Giants max protect or not. Ain't nobody going to get open anyway. The passing game is broke. The Giants should be running the ball all game. But they didn't do that. And now look at our quarterback. And now y'all talking about you're optimistic you could play versus Buffalo on Sunday night, another primetime game where we get smoked every single time. Why? They need to flex that. The NFL, can you do Giants fans a favor and flex that game out of the primetime spot? Can't you put, I'm about to say put Taylor Swift over there, but she got the Thursday game versus the Broncos. I mean, damn, find another team. Put the Cowboys back up there or something. I don't know. But at the end of the day, guys, Daniel Jones has no business playing behind that offensive line. If y'all gonna bring Daniel Jones back, you gotta at minimum wait till Andrew Thomas gets back. At the minimum. If they bring Daniel Jones back before Andrew Thomas, they're trying to get him hurt. They're trying to hurt him. They're trying to. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.